Ah yes, the comfort of Stardew Valley. What a wonderful little town, and what a wonderful little game. But what if it had sabotage? Okay, hear me out. When playing co-op, be the first to max all skill levels to 10 while dealing with a variety of co-op sabotages. Choose and then split up farmland between players so you can establish your own mini farm. You can choose any farm you want, but I would suggest either the Four Corners farm or the standard because I think they would be the easiest to split up. Whenever you or an opponent levels up a skill, spin the Wheel of Chaos. So that's just one spin or sabotage per level, but there's some special features for levels 5 and 10. There will be one chaos slice on your wheel that lets you pick any sabotage. Here are some of the sabotages I've come up with, but feel free to get creative. Where'd I put the... Steal and hide one opponent's tool or weapon in a chest anywhere on the main map. You cannot place it on Ginger Island or Calico Desert. If you're feeling particularly kind or annoying, you can leave a text sign on your opponent's farm plot with a really bad hint. Unfriendly fire. Pew, pew. Place 2 cherry bombs anywhere on your opponent's farm plot. If your skill is going up to level 5 or 10, you can place 3 cherry bombs. 5-finger discount. Steal any piece of farm equipment that you can see on the list here, except for an auto petter or auto grabber. Sorry, I'm still in training. Force your opponent to only use the training rod that's available in Willie's shop for 1 week in-game. If you're leveling up to 5 or 10, make it 2 weeks. Quality control. To ensure the quality of your opponent's products, collect all milk, wool, and eggs for 1 day. If this sabotage is spun on levels 5 or 10, collect them for 3 days. Can you mind your business? Steal 25 ore of your choice. If spun on levels 5 or 10, take 50 ore, or 5 smelted bars of your choosing. Whew, I'm tired. Aw, geez, it looks like your opponent's alarm clock's not working. They're gonna have to stay inside their cabin for the first 3 hours of the day. If chosen during a wild card, your opponent must stay inside until 5 p.m. Honestly, that's just messed up. Something borrowed. Borrow an opponent's tool or weapon of your choice for 1 week. If spun on levels 5 or 10, keep it for 2 weeks. Either way, it must be kept in your pockets. I love the nostalgia. Swap out an opponent's tool or weapon for one of lesser quality. Your opponent cannot upgrade the swapped out tool or weapon until day 1 of the next season. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. It's as simple as your opponent must drink beer for an entire day. I think this would work really well as a group sabotage too, where everybody has to drink beer all day in game, speak to 10 townspeople, and whoever completes that task last gets sabotaged the next day. Why does that one plant look funny? Retain 50% of your opponent's next harvestable crop. And you want to be sure that you're the one harvesting it, because if you take it out of a chest, you're not going to get the farming experience that you want. Now, if you're liking this idea already, you're probably wondering if there's any other way that you can annoy your opponents. And of course there is. I'd just suggest something that's inconvenient, like filling their chest with trash or putting something in front of their front door, nothing that hides or destroys anything. Other features to consider. Materials and items outside of the farm are fair game. For example, any wood that you might chop, hardwood, stone, forage, trash can findings, and traveling cart items. Any prize tickets earned must be collected and redeemed by the player who completed the quest. The fruit bat or mushroom cave should be agreed upon by players. Once it's set up, findings inside are fair game. Alright, and for the last 2 notes, I honestly don't have footage for them, so just listen close. If you're going to do the community center for this challenge, I suggest adding a Wheel of Chaos spin every 10 items donated by the same player. If you have more than 2 players, the person who is spinning gets to choose who to sabotage. Lastly, keep in mind that the museum gives multiple rewards during co-op, so whoever turns in the item will likely get all of the rewards unless they get forgotten, which then, they're fair game. Just a quick note about the wheel. You're obviously more than welcome to make a physical version, but if you'd like to make one online, I'll include some links in the description that you can use. So let me know in the comments, is Sabotage Stardew something that you would want to try with your friends? Because I know I certainly will be. I will be playing Sabotage Stardew with Jordan's Den on November 24th during a live stream. That's just one day after posting this video. I hope to see you there.